the market. But if there's something that's extra good value for money, well, he doesn't often miss it. While John Richmond's doing his shopping at Enniskillen, Mrs. Richmond and Doreen are on a shopping expedition to Belfast, but of a different kind. Right in the heart of the capital shopping centre, Donegal Place leads into Royal Avenue. Belfast has the natural beauty of a city with the country on its doorstep. And wherever you are not far from the hills and the sea. Belfast is also the political capital. Ulster has her own elected parliament and government, and here at Stormont, she makes her own laws and controls her own local affairs. She also elects 12 members to the United Kingdom Parliament at Westminster, where national affairs such as foreign relations and taxation are controlled. But Belfast, for Mrs. Richmond and Doreen, is the Belfast of fine shops, of fashions, and fine Irish linen. Farming nowadays certainly isn't all work and no play. But even on his free Saturday afternoon, before setting off for the beach, Ian can't resist one last check on the temperature of his silage, the winter feed for the cattle. Last year, he won the cup for best silage presented by his local Young Farmers Club, and is naturally very keen on putting up a good show again. Everything's fine, and now they're off. In Ulster, you are lucky enough never to be far from the sea, and the coastline offers many attractive beaches. Ian and Alan prefer nearby Portrush, and they often come here for a swim, or for an evening's dancing. When the golden grain stands high and ripe in the sun, it's time for harvesting. To the Richmonds, as to any other farming family, harvest time means dawn to dusk labor. The Ulster countryside owes much of its famed lush green coloring to a generous annual rainfall. At harvest time, when a dry spell presents itself, speed is vital, or you can never be quite sure just how long the dry spell will last. Of course, that's where mechanization helps. For example, this machine can cut the grain, thresh it into sacks, and eject the straw all in one continuous operation. When young Trevor comes home from school, he usually rides over with the afternoon tea. He likes to stay and help, looking forward to the day when he'll be allowed to take charge of a combine harvester himself. The grain is taken away to be dried and then stored, leaving the field clear for the next operation, the pickup baler. As the name suggests, it picks up the straw, packs it into bales, and drops the bales ready for collection. It's a great feeling to stack the last of the bales and know that the grain is safely in. But once again, the harvest is over. At least until next year. The Richmonds have worked hard, but they also know how to enjoy themselves. So this year, to celebrate the excellent harvest, they've decided to have a little party in the open air. They've invited some of their friends and neighbors, and practically everyone brings some to eat or drink. And so, young and old alike, relax, have a good time. One farm, one family, one story. But to appreciate the size and value of Northern Ireland's growing agricultural industry, you must multiply that story by 70,000. And as the industry grows, important water supply schemes, such as the Silent Valley Reservoir in the heart of the Mountains of Mourne, assist the community to increase its already high output. But the growth of progress in Ulster is by no means confined to farming. Belfast and its surrounding area is one of the greatest engineering and industrial centres in Britain. Its exports include carpets and calculating machines, fine linens and optical lenses, cigarettes, shirts, ropes, and textile machinery. This shipbuilding yard, with its 18 building berths and its huge marine engineering establishment, is the largest single shipyard in the world. Wherever you go, you will find a spirit of youthful enterprise. Industry and agriculture, farm and factory go hand in hand. The people of Ulster are building up a prosperous and sound economic future for the country itself, and in so doing are providing an important contribution to the markets of the world.